Hello everyone! Today we are going to show you 5 different ways to have fun with your prize support for your FNMs. That can be just regular play boosters, remastered sets or collector boosters. There are tons of ways to have fun with sealed packs, and I'm going to show you 5 ways to do so. Now then, I do have to say that number 5, I don't enjoy doing that myself. But there are plenty of players that will enjoy this. Number 4 is something that some people around me like to do as well, especially with boosters that they get immediately from the store. You're going to see that as well. Number 3, 2, 1, I'm definitely doing, and I really like doing that. And yeah, maybe you can get something out of this video. I hope that you will use one of those tips that I just told you. Let me know in the comments down below if you like that. We now have a Discord. We have a renewed channel logo, if you will. We also have some merch. Yeah, why not? Just do it all, you know, just... So if you want to support the channel, go check out the Patreon. Maybe you want to subscribe to that, join the Discord, follow me on other links down below. Just go visit it and have fun, you know, have fun with the tips that I gave you. So without further ado, number 5, yeah, just keep the pack sealed for a financial investment. This is the lowest on my tier list because I don't believe in keeping them sealed for investment type of things. I don't like to do that. So this is going into my chaos draft pile. More on that in a bit. But yeah, people can keep them sealed for financial reasons. The choice is yours, of course. These are just some ideas I'm giving you. Number 4, you can trade one of your packs that is of more value than other regular boosters for, significantly lesser boosters, but more. So you can either expand your own collection or, just quickly get a basic draft set together. Just one pack trading it for more. There are always people who are wanting for these kind of packs. Number 3, you can save all your packs if you are strong enough not to open them and collect them all for a future chaos draft. Oh, look at this. We have Modern Horizons 3, Bloom Burrow. We have so much stuff, even an older Phyrexia. We have especially Modern Horizons as well. Lord of the Rings, plenty of stuff. Ravnica Remastered, Innistrad Remastered. Final Fantasy, the latest one, and I even got a whole bunch of collector boosters because I want to do a collector booster draft at one point, so I'm gonna keep these sealed. I got Kaldheim at the moment, Dungeon Dragons, the other set, Doctor Who, Bloom Burrow, and Tarkir. So yeah, this is how you get the most out of all your packs. Just open them up with friends in a chaos draft. It's a blast, I promise you. Especially if you mix up the sets. Make sure not to give a lot of people multiples. Like I have 4 Thunder Junction, 4 Murders, 4 Bloom Burrow. Just space them out. Just make it so there's only 1 of each or maybe 2 of each. And then you have a basis for future chaos drafts as well. Plan ahead. And yeah, depending on your draft pod, usually we do 6 people. Yeah, you're gonna need 18 packs. Do the math. You can already see there's plenty for 1 and maybe even 2. Number 2 is a booster wars. Pack wars, as we say. We do this in the store a lot of times when we have some time to kill. Usually we do this for Star Wars Unlimited, but yeah, you can do it with Magic as well. I'm going to show you guys how. So you're going to open up the pack. First of all, you're going to do that. The token is just there just because. I don't believe there's anything else that we need to remove. Then you're just going to shuffle it. You will lower the amount of cards in your hand to 5. Because if you do 7, you're already at half your pack. Your life is set at 20. You don't have any mana. So if you draw, for example, a land, a basic land or anything, yeah, it just counts towards some activated abilities that you can do. Some extra mana that you can use. But usually the mana grows with the turns. So let's draw 5 cards here, shall we? And 5. All right, so we have some neat cards. Yeah, it is turn 1, so we will start with 1 mana. And usually people don't really do anything in the first turn. But you can already see something over here. Yeah, and this is just real fun. So, for example, we now have 1 mana. We pass the turn, our opponent is doing their thing. Just a regular game of Magic, but you don't have to be restricted by color. Draw another card here. So now we have 2 mana in turn 2. Now we can play this one. It does a flash, it does a flying. When this creature enters, return up to 1 other target non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. If it was a token, draw a card. Yeah, we can just play it. Spend our 2 mana of any color for this one. Now we have a flyer in play. That is really nice, especially in a pack wars. Right, so we have a lot of expensive cards here, but on the upside, this counts as 3. So that's really nice. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so next turn we go to 3. And here we have a land card that comes into play tapped. We gain 1 life, so next turn we have 5 instead of 4. That's actually not too bad. Let's say our opponent played a card as well. We have a Dragonclaw Strike here for 3. Double the power and toughness of target creature you control. The flyer that we have here, so now it's a 4/2. And then it fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. All right. Yeah, let's say we just do that. It's a 1/1 or something. It dies. Let's say we don't do it because it's bigger. We still have our creature here. We attack for 4, go down to 16. And now we get things going, you know, and our opponent probably has the same. So the next turn, of course, like I said, it would go down to 4. But yeah, we now have an extra mana. We drew our rare, and that's usually the most exciting part of it. And this does quite a lot. Oh, that's really, really nice. It's a counter, so we're going to keep this. Yeah, the way how it works with the mana, you can either spend it in your turn or your opponent's turn, or just mix it up a bit, but just keep track of it somehow. 5 mana, eh? All right. I will just hardcast this one. It's a 4/3 flying with flash. Of course, I could have done that in response as well. But yeah, then you may cast sorcery spells, dragon spells, as though they had flash. And so the game keeps on growing and growing and growing. Next turn we have 6, and you're not limited by the amount of cards that you can play. So maybe my opponent has like 3 creatures already, and I'm going to have to deal with that. But the fun thing is that with only 15 cards, you will have enough creatures, usually, to end the game, so to speak. If you are out of a library, you are not dead. That is the funny thing. So yeah, but then you can actually see and experience the cards. Well, not the way they are meant to be, because you are not restricted by mana, but at least you can see what the cards do. You can experience the set in sort of a limited way. And we like I said, we do this with Star Wars Unlimited as well. It works the same way. You draw 4 cards. You don't put anything in the resources because you are counting the resources. Turn 1 is 2 resources, then 3, 4, 5, and so on and so on. Unless you really want to. Like, for example, a card as Smuggle, then you can, of course, play it. Just choose to play it. But yeah, of course, your opponent will probably know what you're doing. And the leader is the one that you play with. The base is the one that you play with. And that's basically it for Star Wars. But yeah, for Magic as well, you can make it fun like this for yourself. And don't be restricted by mana. It's amazing. It's a really fun way to learn a set a little bit better. And have fun with the packs that you're getting as prize support. Number 1, this is the most fun thing that I think is possible with a single booster pack. maybe you can extend it like, yeah, 2 booster packs all in one, or you can add booster packs as you go along, and this is the story booster. I have learned this from my brother-in-law. He has written an article about it for the LGS that we play at. This is fun, and I'm going to show you guys what it is. Yes, I'm going to open up a pack for this. Now then, first of all, you don't need this card. It's a food token. Excellent. I believe the rare is at the bottom, I would say. I don't know for sure. Is this the rare? Is this a foil? Huh. And is this the common, maybe? Yeah, that's a common. Okay, that's a weird way around. Oh well, let's just do it like that then. So we start off with this card. You obviously start with the commons. 1 player starts. You can do this with as many players as you want. But yeah, usually me and my brother-in-law, we do this in the pub when we're done with Friday Night Magic. We got our prize boosters. Or we do this at home when we have nothing to do and we just have some boosters lying around, which we usually do. And then we start doing a story booster, and you can open up the first card, which is a Many Partings. All right. Let me just quickly check if this is indeed correct. Is this a common? No, this is a rare. All right, so I'm guessing. Okay, so so it does work like this. I've never opened up Lord of the Rings boosters. Especially at the set boosters. So yeah, you're gonna start with the top card, and you know what it is because it is open usually. I've seen some American packs that go the other way around, starting with the rare, but you want to start with the commons first. And we have a land. So our story begins in the Roiling Hills of the Shire. Lovely, beautiful day. And that's where our story begins. Then the next person picks up the card, and you can use everything that is in the art or in the name or maybe an effect or in the flavor text. So let's just take a look at the name. So in the Shire, which we just established, all of a sudden at a clear day there was a shower of arrows coming from the trees. Ooh, interesting. What is going to happen? What happens? Well, they're nice. So here we can see the scarecrow, and apparently the arrows they missed a lot of people. They just shot it into the scarecrow for some reason. A lot of hobbits are afraid now. You can go that route if you want. So yeah. Let's see here. Okay. So yeah, it was only the beginning of a battle. Because a lot of hobbits, they were alarmed and they got shot at. A lot of people perished in the attack. But some survivors, they held on to dear life. And they were starting to revive the Shire again. How, do you ask? Well, oh, this is a hobbit pack. That is nice. Well, they started off with farmers. Farmers that went onto the fields, to the scarecrows, to get the arrows out of those scarecrows. Yeah, they don't need to be scarier than they already are, isn't it? There was a lone pony named Bill. And Bill was wandering around the fields of the Shire. He was starting to get a bit lonely, missing his master, waiting for a new one. Meanwhile, not far from Bill the Pony, there were some hobbits messing about with some cooking in the fields, if you will, trying to survive. They saw Bill, however, and what will this add? And it turned out to be the pony of the sheriff of the Shire. Yes, he was patrolling, but he was taking a wee next to the tree, and he wasn't on his pony yet. So he was coming back, and he was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing here? Get your hands off my pony. Bill the pony is mine." And the cooking hobbits They were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just starting to, I'm just trying to start up a new inn here. We thought, what better way to use a pony for, carrying stuff around, getting some supplies, to build the Shire up again after this horrible attack." Well, what they didn't know is that the Mirkwood bats overheard everything. They were flying back to their masters. And their master was also a halfling, Merry, but he was a traitor because he was suddenly an esquire of Rohan, and he was eavesdropping. Yes, he was eavesdropping, all right. And he took Bill the pony, ran off, leaving the sheriff and the innkeeper all alone in the field, wondering what the future might hold. And thus, they decided to split their ways, go their own way, and find a new adventure. Well, and this is how you can do a story booster. It is really fun. The cards in the booster, and usually it works best with just a regular set booster, or a regular play booster. But this is fun as well, you know. It's like this already has a theme build, into it. But you can go any way. You can go all the way that you want, as long as it makes sense with the card that you're holding. But this is fun, and you can add to it to open up another pack, see what the journey brings for both the sheriff and the innkeeper in this case, and get the story going. I mean, the limit is the amount of boosters that you're willing to open up for this incredible story, which can actually get pretty epic, even with only one pack, as we have seen. So that's it. That's the number one thing that you can do with a pack to get the most fun out of it. And it is really, really amazing to do that, especially with someone that you know, some friends. Gather around, have a beer, just open it up. It's so much fun. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. These were 5 different ways to enjoy your sealed packs. And yeah, you can, of course, do it one-to-one with Magic, but you can also enjoy it with Star Wars Unlimited or other card games that you enjoy, maybe some Pokemon as well. Although some of the tips, like the story booster, will be a little bit harder. You may have to adjust some parameters there. But yeah, just go wild. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm really curious what you guys are going to do with your packs. And I hope people will stop just cracking those packs in the store when they get them. It's maybe fun for you for just a second, but yeah. You know, have fun with the packs. Have more fun with the packs. Have fun with your friends. Just enjoy. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on the video, and maybe join the Patreon if you feel like it. Join the Discord. Check out the new merch that... my first merch. Very proud of those designs. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you will join in next time. Bye-bye.